I literally suspected that the Organization of Jehovah's Witnesses was super sexist. Like, I had a feeling growing up that something was wrong, that something was off, and I could just never put my finger on it. But I had, certain questions that, when I got the answer, I was like, this just isn't adding up. I remember when I was 11 years old, I asked this brother in our hall. He was like this nerdy brother that liked to read and do research on the Bible. So I asked him, I was like, hey, are the angels, is God, are they genderless? Basically, I was wondering, why is every picture that we see that they're always white men? All the angels, Jehovah, Jesus, everybody's a white guy. And so I was confused. I was like, how does this make sense if they're angels? And he told me that technically angels and Jehovah and everybody that they talk about is in the spirit realm, and like technically they're genderless. And they obviously don't have a race, they're not in the human form. And I just thought it was funny. I was like, you know what? It's really funny how they're all these beings, they don't have a human form, they're all genderless, right? And they don't have a specific race, but in every single picture that we see, it's always white men. All the angels, everybody, everything, it's always a white guy. And I thought, wow, that's funny. It's funny how, I was already offended, bro, and I was literally 11. I was like, wow, I mean, they could have made some of the angels women, but they chose not to. They could have made some of the angels a different race other than white, but they chose not to. And I thought it was very funny and very suspicious that everything that we see, every picture, it's always a white man. And I don't understand why everybody's okay with that. That's clearly not okay. Like, hello? And then it's funny how the entire governing body is a bunch of white guys. And you guys think that this is the truth? You think that this is how things are meant to be. If you're okay with being treated like garbage, to everybody who is a minority, to all the women, if you guys are okay with being treated second class, like garbage, like slaves, fine. I mean, that's not, you can do that, but I'm not okay with that. It's like I said, they could have easily thrown in some diversity in some of these pictures. I mean, if we're just picking and choosing, why are all the angels white? I don't understand. Like, you didn't have to do that, but they did. And every single president that we've had has been a white guy, except for one, but they've all been white men. Oh, it's funny how you guys don't see a correlation with this between like slave owners and everybody who's running the show now, everybody who's running the United States, literally the governing body, a bunch of white guys. It's like you guys don't see any connection here. They literally own you. They have you wrapped around their finger, and they have you believing that they're talking to God, when in reality you're worshiping them, you're worshiping the governing body. They don't talk to God, bro. They're literally slave owners.